Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. I am out of sorts today. I'm all out of sorts. And right now, I don't know what's wrong. So I decided we're going to pull cards today. Pulling cards. And I'm not sure what deck we're going to use, so I got to get, hey, Colette, good morning to you, love. Good morning. I need to get my pendulum. I thought I had it. I started this morning to go live like twice. Excuse me. There we go. We'll get Yoshi, Sean, and grandmother over here today. They'll tell us. Started to go live twice today, and sat down here. Realized I didn't have my glasses on, so I went out and got my glasses on. Sat back down. Realized that I didn't have. So I'm like, crap, man. I'm not anywhere in any kind of shape to do a show yet. Good morning to Allison and Sheila and Colette. Afternoon to you, love. Good to have you guys on here today. I want to pull some cards. I really do. It is Pull a Card Tuesday. I just named it because I couldn't think of anything else. I've got a lot on my mind. I've got to go down to Dad's again today. Man, hi, Julie. Good morning, love. Got to go down to Dad's and finish packing that up. And I'm donating a lot of his stuff to the VFW. We're having an auction this weekend at, God, I can't remember the name of my VFW post. Julie, can you? 1829? Here in Kansas City, Missouri, over on Crystal Avenue. And so that's going to be Saturday. So I decided just to donate anything that anybody didn't want. And mostly I have a whole lot of kitchen stuff to donate and a lot of odds and end things. Not a lot of knick-knack, crappy crap stuff. Thank God. Ugh. Man. It's hard. It's hard. I got to get my mind set to doing it. My sister finally was able to help me. I'm really, really glad, but actually I had to say something to her, and that kind of broke my heart to have to do that. But you have to say what's on your mind. And I was cleaning. We were there last weekend, and I was cleaning. I was washing dishes, and she said, "I'm just not feeling it, sis. I can't do it today." And I said, "Yeah, I understand that, Wendy." I said, "But the funny thing is, I don't feel it ever. I don't ever feel like coming down and cleaning out Dad's house and throwing things of his away. I don't feel that, and she's telling me, you need to save me something. I said, I have no idea what to save for you. I don't know what you want. And I'm terrified that if I throw away the wrong thing, that you're going to be upset at me for the rest of your life. And yet here you sit, and if you're not going to help me, I'd rather you not even be here, because then I would know for sure that I'm doing it by myself, And I wasn't upset, and I wasn't crying, I just said it how it was. And I just went back to work and didn't worry about it after that, because I knew where she was. And she got it, though. She heard my message, and she got up and started helping me, and it made it so much easier. So much easier to be there with my sister, the only other person I came into this world with, and have her help me do that. But I'll tell you what, in your life too, it's the same thing. If it's really hard and you need help, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is that you need help with. You have to ask, and you have to ask out loud. You can't ask in your heart. You can't ask in your mind. If you want help, no matter what it is, ever, no matter what it is, if you need something, no matter what it is, you have to ask, and you have to ask out loud, or else your needs are not going to be met. And you will be stuck in that same mindset of, I have to do everything myself, and it's not fair, and it makes you angry, and it makes you sad, and it makes you cry. But if you don't say nothing, nothing will change. So the good news is that, Wendy got up and started helping me out a lot. And I really appreciate that more than I could ever say. It did make it a lot easier. So, now I realize that when I'm talking, sometimes I turn my head and I'm still talking away from the microphone. And this microphone doesn't pick everything in the room up. It just picks up whatever's in front of it. So I'm going to try really hard to remember my place in the microphone while I'm reading these cards this morning. Oh, before I do, though, I really got to show off this painting. Oh, there you are. My pendulum. So when I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. I knew I brought it over. So when we were at Springfield, when Luna and I were in Springfield, we were next to a booth of the most incredible artist I've ever witnessed in my life. And I saw this original painting. So I just bought the print because I couldn't afford $900 for the painting, which was a steal in my opinion. $900 for this painting is cheap. His name is Chasing Wolf, and you can find him on Facebook at Chasing Wolf, and also I think he's got a .com page at chasingwolf.com. So please go look for him. I have to describe this to you. This painting is called Sacred Union of Mother Earth and Father Sky. He paints what he sees in meditation, and so he's kind of like a spiritual painter. And like I said, I saw this original painting, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. You can see the center of the picture, the heart of it. The red is Father Sky, and the darker magenta colors are Mother Earth. And he said that the union, this spark of life, let me get my finger in the right spot. This spark of life here, this lightning, travels all the way down, but it's all the way up too. It goes from top to bottom and side to side. Meets in the center. There's the mother holding the earth. Tree of life is in there. There are so many. There's whales. There's dolphins. There's specters. These little spirits on the side. And in the larger painting, there's even more stuff here on this part. This is one of the most beautiful, amazing paintings. There is an image because he's got this painted in layers. And this size doesn't do it any justice. I'm not kidding. Oh, thank you. I love this piece. I really do. In the original painting, and I had to touch it. I was like, is that real? My God, this guy's gifted. It's painted in layers. And you can see the Buddha. You can see the Christ. You can see the Mother very clearly. And there's other things that I can't see in here. I wish I could. I wish I could bring all out that he had in this painting. Anyway, super excited about that. Really had to have one of his pieces. I just had to have one of them, and this one here. And even though it looks kind of, I don't know, scattered, I guess. It looks kind of psychedelic even. Like he was probably tripping mushrooms whenever when he painted this. But the truth is that he meditates and he does very deep spiritual meditations. And I also thought when I was looking at these that there's no way this guy painted this. He did this on a computer. I really did. I thought that it was just done by computer. But no, he painted every bit of it. So anyway, kudos to him. Awesome work. And that's just one of many, many paintings. And each painting tells a story. And each story is really a reflection of him. This one today? No, not going to be the Earth Warriors. Is it going to be the Crystal deck? No, not the crystals. What about Sacred Vision? I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. Sacred Vision it is. Make sure I got everything I need here. This is the Sacred Vision Oracle Card Deck by Lynn V. Andrews and Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor did the artwork. This is an amazing deck. It really is. This is also another one of my very favorite decks. I use this one a lot. So this is the deck we're going to be pulling out of today. And if you want me to pull a card for you, all you have to do is pop on, say good morning to me, and I'll pull a card for you. So I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. Let me get my cards all in order here. Oh. I had a deck fall behind my chair. Oh, it's the crystal deck. Just want to make sure I got all my cards in a row here. All right, I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to start up here with Colette. And I'm just going to go down the list. How's that sound? Does that sound fair to everybody? So hang on. You know, it doesn't take too long for me to read a card, but they're very deep. They're very meaningful. And you know, I believe with all my heart that Spirit is the one that's drawing the cards for you. And I am just the vessel. So. And you know, if we get too far along and I haven't read your name yet, if I haven't said your name, please say something. Just remind me that you also want one. So Colette, starting off with you, love. Beautiful afternoon I'm wishing for you. Lots of joy, love, and happiness. And like rainbows dancing in your streets. Happy day. This is your card. All right. These cards are kind of long, so if I draw two, I'm going to ask if they're both for you. Is this card for Colette? Is this card for Colette? All right. Cool. Cool. This one it is number 13. Lucky 13 for you. And you know 13 really is a good number. It just got a bad rap, man. For you, I wish beauty. Beauty. Here, sorry. Show you the picture. How's that? All right. I will hold the card right there. Beauty. The beauty. See, this painting is entitled The Friendship Bundle. The direction is west and the color is black. It says the beauty of friendship creates an energy that is seen in a person full of love. Expressing your highest nature with another who is equally engaged rings bells of joy for all to hear. What can you do to heal the turmoil in the world? Become a true friend. Create your friendship bundle and hang it around your neck. Like a great bird of prey, feel yourself softening in a westerly wind, knowing the grace of dreams realized. People are known by the stories that they tell. Your stories are constructs of the people that you have met along your journey. Ultimately, the grandest and most beautiful is the story of meeting and sharing the journey with a kindred spirit, a true friend. The owl bundle is associated with friendship. The owl's piercing gaze asks you to go deeper into your truth to discover a missing piece that you've been searching for, a piece that may reside with a kindred soul. The ringing bells signal spirit to come from many faiths to do ceremony and to celebrate this friendship. Even Ganesha of the Hindu people is called, clearing obstacles on the path to the heart. Only when your heart is at peace can you come to ceremony fully as your most beautiful, complete self. Nice, Colette. That was a good card. I like that. Hey, Hard Times. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for that. That's beautiful. Oh, all right. Colette, I love that card for you. I really did. That was, I don't know, meaningful to say the least. Allison Claney, you're next, love. You're next. So we've got Witches Revelry coming up here October 19th. And we are all busy getting ready for the revelry. You do not have to be a witch. You do not have to belong to a coven. You don't even have to associate yourself with the craft. You can be a heathen. You can be a pagan. You can be anything that you want to be. If you celebrate the Wheel of the Year, know that Samhain, which is also Halloween, is the new year. It's a celebration of the witches' new year. So, Witches' Revelry, October 19th. Come in your best and your finest clothes. Dress in your finest dress. And come party. Come have some fun. Colette, jump across the pond. I'll put you up for a week or so. What do you say? All right, Allison. Here's your card. I love this card. I love this card. Aw. Man, I got goosebumps this morning, guys. I really do. These cards are so spot on. Allison, this morning, you are joy. This is joy. The name of the title of the painting is called The Great White Hope. The direction is north and the color is white. And it says the mind that sees a thou is more understanding and compassionate than a mind that sees an it. We are all part of the whole and as such are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the Creator's gift and the mystical white buffalo, the covenant. Oh, come on. The Great White Hope is the harbinger of joy remembered. As you hold a white buffalo calf sleeping trustfully in your arms, you overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning, for we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you, but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death, transition, is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you and embrace that which symbolizes the holy paradise on this earth. Painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have in the goodness of all that lives. Walk in beauty all the days of your life. Ooh, I love that. Spirit of the card says, reminiscent of the Christ, the shepherd caring for the most vulnerable among his flock. A halo of sacred light and prayer surround the head of this warrior and his charge. The buffalo calf is exhausted from trying to survive and rests safely in the warrior's arms. The warrior understands what is called shaman's rest, a time of gathering life force and clearing the mind and heart. Together, the calf and warrior still each other's fears, coming to a place of oneness, balance, and forgiveness, a place of enlightenment. That makes me want to cry. I'm serious. That brings tears to my eyes. That's beautiful, Allison. And just feel like that one is just for you. When I'm 64. Sheila Littmeyer, you're up on deck, babe. Got your batter? Huh? Been swinging? Swing, batter. That was a beautiful card. Really, really touching. Really made me feel goosebumps as I was reading it. And it really did make me want to cry. Just the beauty behind the picture. Sheila Littmeyer, for you. I think you'll like this one too. This one is perfect for you. Sheila, your card is Illumination. Turn it so you don't have any glare on it. There you go. Illumination. The title of the painting is New Hope. The direction is east and the color is yellow. This is really beautiful. There's a lot of symbolism in this. You enter this world with a birth cry announcing your arrival. Then you spend the rest of your life with questions in search of answers. Where did I come from? Why am I here? Every sunrise illuminates where you've been, where you are, and the infinite possibilities before you. The earth is throbbing like a drum. A baby is born. Joy is born. Liquid melodies linger over the still waters of a pond, echoing the faint voices of women and the Great Mother in unison. Little one, you are blessed in beauty and light. May you be newborn in many seasons of your life. Visit this deep blue pond often. It represents your emotions. What do you see? Can you name the emotion that pains you? Dive deeply into its phantom reflection and soothe your spirit. Your light is there, just on the other side of the shadow. Speak of it. Spirit of the card says, the birth of a child represents great hope, and we have many rebirths and small deaths in a lifetime. Each brings rekindling of hope. The sun above the child is either rising or setting. Is your intent rising or falling in your life? The blue macaw feathers inspire the journey of life ahead, and the bell calls in the good spirits as guardians for good health. The beaded shield, the Navajo Naja, which are the inverted crescents, and the eagle feathers represent universal vision and consciousness, respect for the many different paths that create the divine whole, an infinite connection honored by all. Beautiful. Love these cards. These cards always bring hope with them. Good morning, Freya. Love you too. Oh, you was talking to Allison. Maybe Allison was talking to me. I love you all. You always make me smile. Thank you. Colette says, no money till I start this new job. You're going to start that new job, though, Colette, and then you won't have to worry about no money. Okay? Julie Lindsay, you're up to bat. Julie Cole, you're on deck. Hey, batter. Oh, shoot. It's hard for me on days like today when I know I have to do something that I really dread to do, or something that's very difficult for me to do. You know, I can ground and I can give thanks and I can give honor to all that is, but it's hard for me to stay in this space. Yeah. Connected. It's not hard to stay connected to spirit for me, but it's hard to stay focused and not let my mind wander and tears start coming to my eyes, because I don't need that. I'm tired of tears. I'm tired of crying. Tired of that. So I'm ready to get this part of life done with and settled so that the next part of life can move forward. Julie Lindsay, this one is for you. All you need is love. The title, and that's the title of that's the title of the painting, is All You Need Is Love. Love is the name of the card. The direction is west and the color is black, and it says, rewrite the scary stories that you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make yourself a sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk horns are your antenna to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of joy and your dreams, made up of love. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of love, joy, and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that it is, then you become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a chimera, clouded from view. Write Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of your sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you have... This is so sweet. You have love so that you may have roses in winter. Very sweet. Very sweet. The warrior has created everything but love. So he wears his headdress of deer horns to make his romantic dreams come true. The eagle feather shows... Let me hold this back up for you. The eagle feather holds a vision for fertility far into the future. The rose is a gift for his lover, and the shield is a promise of deer medicine for grace. Finally, he lets his dove of peace and love fly free to seal his good intentions. That was perfect, I think. I think so. I'm really tearful. That one made me want to cry. Oh, shoot. Julie Cole, what about you? You ready for a card? And if you just joined in or if you joined me a little bit late, I'm going straight down the line here. So I got Julie Cole up to bat. I got Hard Times on deck. Hard Times, you want a card this morning? You still with us? I don't think I have a lot of laughter to share today. My heart's not in the laughing space. But if you make me laugh, well, that will be better. How's that? I don't just laugh spontaneously, although it seems like I do. But oftentimes, something funny, just because I get cartoons in my head. I mean, life is a cartoon to me, and so sometimes whenever a memory pops up or a thought pops in my head, it's in the form of a cartoon, and it makes me giggle before I say whatever it is I'm going to say. And that's so true. You guys have no idea. Life is a cartoon in this brain. Oh, this one is... Did I say Julie Cole? Yeah, Julie Cole. Julie Cole, this is beautiful. Pardon me. Julie Cole Guthrie. For you, this morning we have prayer. There we go. Prayer. The name of the card the name of the card is petitioning the Supreme Court. The direction is south and the color is red. Prayer is a petition. You're asking for something. And this desire gives birth, which is symbolized by the egg, to hope, symbolized by the butterfly. You direct this request to a greater power, the Creator, knowing that you might not get what you want, but you will get what you need. Move into a cocoon of silence and be still. Then offer your prayer. Just as a flower blossoms and the fragrance is released, joy finds you and you are released like a butterfly in beauty and freedom. You're being initiated, and your choice is which gateway to enter. Spirit of the card says, he wears a chief's blanket and a notched eagle feather. He is a spirit warrior. This is a prayer of gratefulness for the transformation already shown to him by the birth of the butterfly. His hands are larger than life. He has worked very hard for his exaltation. The ribbons on his headdress call in the four directions. The horns and the beating acknowledge universal wisdom. Personal power has different expressions, but is always the same. Though people and languages vary, those who embody power deeply understand a wordless exchange. Nice. Prayer. Hard times, you're up to bat. Freya, you're on deck. Buzz down here real quick, see new messages. Oh, I'm telling you what, Freya, I'm missing you too, love. Man, our circles have been going in different directions lately. And Julie says, oh, yeah. Hey, Nicole, good morning. Christy May, good morning to you. Gorgeous. I've got some cards for you all. Julie. Freya, absolutely. You are on deck after hard times. I don't know if hard times is still with us or not. But if he is, it's all good. There you are. Okay. I want the sun to shine. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Hard times, this is your card. This is your morning wake-up call. I guess in your case, it would be your evening wake-up. Hard times is over there, way over there. I think he's in Dubai. Is that right? Is that where you said you were from? Or Saudi Arabia. $26. Yours is called 26. Sorry about that. That's the number. That's the card number. Hard times. This is your card. It is called Legacy. Legacy. The title of the painting is the Mallory Commission. The color is yellow and the direction is east. It says, lover to lover and parents to child, we unite and live on throughout the ages, generation upon generation. What will your story be? Remember that you are part of an expansive human family, past, present, and future, and all are traveling together on this boat named Earth. Though our journeys may be experienced differently, our destinations, our home, is shared. Each journey is intertwined. You are at the beginning of a new cycle within your own story. Your parents have their own separate stories, and with all three stories were agreed upon, predetermined but still separate. You have responsibility, an expected path, but expectations can be broken. Your inner child has a chance to reframe inherited pain. Negative genetics wither away in the joy of knowing, with higher awareness, in new positive cycles. The spirit of the card speaks and says, growing up in a happy, loving home is a great gift. A young girl wears the stars of the ghost dance, a symbol for protection, and a rain of fringe, and her parents with tags and symbols of her childhood are in the background. A smile and question are on her face. She's looking to the future in wonderment. She feels the calling from her ancestors, the power, the beauty, and the love of her people. For her, it is a blessing to see the coming of the new family that will be hers. Her body is adorned with beautiful colors, and together with you, she sings for the powers of life and the seeds of all growing things. Do you feel the flight of the eagle inside your own intent? Where are you going? Carefully name where you want your intent to go. Write it, think it, dream it. Nice. Nice. Good morning, beautiful Freya. Good morning to you. Debbie Grassberger, you're coming up on deck as well. All right, Freya, I got one bad for you. I got one bad, but I'm going to make it a good one. I don't want you to need one bad. I want you to need one good. So say it with me. I need a good one. I need something good. I need a message that I need to hear for my highest and greatest good. I need to know that Spirit loves me. Because you know what? We all do. We all need to know in our hearts, because we all have doubts and we all have fears and we all have pain. And we just need to know that Spirit knows that we exist, that we're here. And we need to know that they care. And so this is me telling you that Spirit loves you very, very much. Spirit cares about you more than you could ever even imagine. And they're always there. They're never hiding. For Freya? For Freya? Got your card, Freya. Oh, I love this card. I really do love this card. This is a very deep card, so listen carefully, okay? Listen carefully. There's a lot of meaning in here. I know it. I know it, Freya. She said, that's what I meant. Good one. Debbie, you absolutely will. You are on deck and up to bat after Freya, who's getting ready to hit a home run with Evolution. Evolution. The name of the painting is called Rejoice. The color is red and the direction is south. Science tells us that we're made up of the same stuff as the stars, yet our physical being is just a part of the journey. The cocoon is just a stage in a caterpillar's evolution to become a butterfly, shining like a stained glass starburst on the background of our journey, reminding us that life is sacred. Every day we take our energy from Mother Earth for life. That is our agreement with the Great Spirit. Rejoice in the magical offering of your physical being and honor your senses. Feeling is the inspiration for sacred ceremony. Do not deny the enjoyment of your body experiences within the goodness of all that lives. Evil has no place here. Spirit of the card says, we are made from the stars, and to the stars we must return one day. Rejoice. You are upward growing. You are entwined with all of the flowers of the world, but your doubt undermines the foundations of heaven. Feel the blue sky and the waters of a soundless spring. Follow the light, falling rain that comes upon you like a purifying flute song. Follow the healing melody of your highest dreams and leave behind the souls that know no rest. Very interesting card for you. Colette got kicked off Facebook. What? You're back now. You kick that Facebook back. Just kick it back. Freya, that's a very interesting card for you. I think it's perfect, and I think it's very, very fitting. But it's a very interesting card for you, I think. You know, because I know background information. I know the story. Because she shared it with me. And so it goes along. I think one follows the other. What do you think about that one, Freya? What do you think? You think that was a good card for you this morning? Evil knows no place here. You're welcome, love. All right, this one is for Debbie. This one is for Debbie. Oh, you know what? We're going to end this like we started it, I think. Close to the top anyway. And then I'm going to pull one for myself because I need one today too. Interesting. There's nobody else on here that wants a card. Debbie, this one is for you. Number 13. Uh-oh, sorry. Beauty. Number 13. Lucky 13. Beauty. The title of the card is the Friendship Bundle, or the title of the painting is Friendship Bundle. The direction is west and the color is black, and it says, the beauty of a friendship creates an energy that is seen in a person full of love. Expressing your highest nature with another who is equally engaged rings bells of joy for all to hear. What can you do to heal the turmoil in the world? Become a true friend. Create your friendship bundle and hang it around your neck. Like a great bird of prey, feel yourself softening in a westerly wind, knowing the grace of dreams realized. People are known by the stories that they tell. Your stories are constructs of the people that you've met along your journey. Ultimately, the grandest and most beautiful is the story of meeting and sharing the journey with a kindred spirit, a true friend. The spirit of the card says the owl bundle is associated with friendship. The owl's piercing gaze asks you to go deeper into your truth to discover a missing piece that you have been searching for, a piece that may reside with a kindred soul. The ringing of the bell signals spirit to come from many faiths to do ceremony and to celebrate this friendship. Even Ganesha of the Hindu people is called clearing obstacles on the path to the heart. Only when your heart is at peace can you come to ceremony fully as your most beautiful, complete self. Nice. Nice. That was the first card that we pulled. So for myself now, because that was beautiful. And it was beauty. Hi. So you guys send me some good energy today because I really do need it. I'll be finishing up today a very difficult job. You know what, Julie? I noticed that too. The cards are calling for thought and clarity today for each one of us. But it's also reminding us of the beauty and the joy. Oh, Christy, there you are, love. There you are. I'm so sorry I missed you. I got one for you. You're next. You are up to bat right now. And I want you to knock it out of the park, love. Knock this one out of the park. You ready? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying something, Christy. Christy May. I think you're going to like this, Christy May. You know, Christy May, I love to tell stories. I really do. I'm a storyteller. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for that. Thank you. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, guys. Keep that shit to yourself. No, send me your love. I take it. I need it. This is called, for Christy May, the card is called Spirit. The name of the painting is the Pathfinder. The direction is north and the color is white. Life is a journey shrouded by a veil of uncertainty, its path stretched elusively before you. As you live your journey, it is your faith in spirit that is the catalyst and the torch that moves you forward, lighting the way. Fortunately, spirit lives in all of us. The Pathfinder shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand in the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first because you are not sure of what he is presenting to you. What is that he's carrying? A cross? If that doesn't resonate, what would? Perhaps a lightning bolt or a beautiful clay pot. What are your symbols? What is the central tree or post of your foundation? The Pathfinder stands in the physical, but is overcome with the beauty of spirit. He offers all of his wisdom to you. Go deeply within to find that blue sky, your center. Spirit of the card speaks and says, I don't know this word. A peyote shaman follows his belief, moving from the light, the blue sky, into the darkness of uncertainty. His cross merges Western Christianity with Native American tribal beliefs, its vertical post engraved with the Sanskrit Om, which is the start of prayer. The Om symbol. Om symbol. Try this again. A peyote shaman follows his belief, moving from the light, the blue sky into the darkness of uncertainty. His cross merges Western Christianity with Native American tribal beliefs, its vertical post engraved with the Sanskrit Om, which is the start of prayer, alchemical writings of unity, which are signs of all things come from the one source, an Olmec, Mayan, Aztec-style face honoring the birthplace of Mother Peyote, the dragonfly of the Plains Indians. Then a snake marks the crossbar undulating in different directions, symbolizing the ups and downs of life's roads. Each journey into the unknown is a lone step into the dark, and each of us is on our own scout. Each journey into the unknown is a lone step into the dark, and each of us is our own scout and pathfinder. As the path is seldom a straight line, we rely on the horizon, which is spirit, to compose our thoughts and our sense of direction. And like the yin and yang beneath the butterfly on the shaman's cross, we achieve balance, are reborn as we pass each challenge and each veil. Darkness is the norm, and there is nothing to fear. The way is lit with moments of enlightenment. That's a deep one. Oh, that's so funny, you guys. Thanks. Christy May said, I love to read with expressions and several voices. British is my favorite. You know, I do too. Obviously, when I read, there are different voices in here that narrate the stories. You're welcome, Christy May. And I felt like it was perfect for you also. I really did. But yeah, I got those crazy ass voices in my head. Oh my. This one is for me because I think I've got everybody this morning. So this one is for me. Well, now that's a tough one. Mine is called Patience. Uh-oh. Patience. Patience. The title of the painting is Something Greater. The direction is south and the color is red. Live your life as a fearless warrior who sees the world as being much greater than yourself. Be humble and patient, having faith in something more. As a bird soars high above for greater vision, we too should attempt to soar and see the larger picture we are all a part of. Which can be greater than a winged one? What can be greater than a winged one who flies thousands of miles a year in expression of its true nature? Would you go to the ends of the earth to find your true self? Imagine the courage and tenacity of that tiny beating heart, always in search of something greater, the purest nectar of the Great Spirit. Do you recognize this in yourself? The spirit of the card says, at times, a hummingbird will be still. He waits patiently. When he looks ahead, he throws a certain beam of energy out, and in waiting for a moment, he allows that energy to come back. He is never exhausted. Learn this warrior's practice to revitalize yourself. Look at something. Send it energy. Be silent. Don't think about it. Wait patiently just for a moment. Then feel the energy returning to you, leaving you feeling renewed. Wow, did I ever need that? I'm not kidding. I really needed to hear that. So he said, I got to read this one more time because I think you guys need to hear this too. I think this is perfect for all of us. It's a great message. So the spirit of the card says, at times, a hummingbird will be still. He waits patiently. When he looks ahead, he throws a certain beam of energy out, and in waiting for a moment, he allows that energy to come back. He is never exhausted. Learn this warrior practice to revitalize yourself. Look at something. Send it energy. Be silent. Don't think about it. Wait patiently for a moment, and then feel the energy returning to you, leaving you feeling renewed. All right. All right. I'm going to put that practice to work starting today, because I need it to come back to me. I need to feel renewed. Thank you all so much for being here with me and sharing my mornings with me. You mean more to me than I could ever say. And I have so much love for you that to the moon and back isn't even enough. So you guys go find your peace today. Find your love. Find your shining stars. Find your path. And then sit and be silent. And send out that good energy. And then wait for it to come back to you. You're so welcome. You guys have a beautiful day yourself. You're perfect. Just exactly as you are right now. You're absolutely perfect. See you all later. You guys are so cool.